No. It's up to you, I guess. Tell me to hold this way.
I would like to welcome everyone to the August meeting, our first meeting, the work session. If everyone would stand, we'll make a pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I would like to have a moment of silence to honor our military, firefighters, road workers, and sheriff deputies as they serve our community here and abroad. Thank you. May we have a roll call, please?
Trustee McGuire. Trustee Mann.
Present.
Trustee McClough.
Present.
Any old business that we need to discuss?
Well, I can say, we need to, this is old business, because I tell you guys, every time I've had invoices in the mailbox since the 24th to be signed. And they're still sitting there. We had an insurance payment that was already late, and now it's really late, and we've got calls to see when we're gonna make the payment. So I'm still stressing, we need to get in here at least once or twice a week to sign invoices. Warrants, checks, POs, all that stuff I need you guys' signature on.
Okay,
That's all I have.
anyone have anything else? All right, let's go to new business. Chief Wright, you're supposed to be talking about staffing.
Yes, we are in need of an EMS coordinator due to the amount of paperwork we are handling. Getting the EMS reports, QA and QI in the computer so we can send them into the state. And the CMS coordinator will be available 8 hours a day, maybe 9, 5 days a week. And but they'll be accessible in case they need somebody to fill in of a weekend or holiday. We're trying to get the staffing up, and so we can give better service to the people, which we're doing good. We had 7 on today. And we had maybe
Left assist.
still, we had a bad accident down on infirmary and Route 4 today. Everybody worked the person for over half an hour. And in the meantime, we had a fire run, we had another medic run, and the medic run was full arrest on that one. Trotwood took that for us. Another department took the fire run for us. And we had care flight in for this auto accident. But I want to keep providing good service to the citizens of the township. And we have to get the paperwork done and get on top of grants that are available. We've applied for a few more grants. But that's Chad McInturf, that's the position he had, was taking care of the paperwork, and they're available during the daytime that way. In case they run short, need more lifting assistance, whatever. But I like to establish an EMS coordinator in-house.
So this would be a full-time position, you're saying 5 days a week, 8 hours a day plus?
Yes.
And then they would fill in for vacancies in the EMS staffing?
Yes.
So it would be a person that's a paramedic or something?
This one is a paramedic.
So you got somebody already lined up then?
Yes. That's the reason, Mike, I want to keep it in-house. She's very trustworthy. She worked her tail off in that accident today. He was riding a motorcycle, hit a van, and went over the van. Oh, had 7 deputies out there. They was out there for several hours. They had all the roads shut down. But she worked very hard, and she's doing a little bit of what Chad used to do now. I put her in an office.
This is something, that EMS coordinator's position that McInturf was
Yes.
filling and whatnot?
Yes. And she keeps in touch with Dr. Brown, our medical director. We meet with him Friday.
What's your meeting for Friday with Dr. Brown?
Just get to know him better. He wants to look at ambulances over. He's never seen ours.
So you have an application from this person?
No. I'm gonna get your blessing first.
Tell me a little bit about her background.
She works as a paramedic now at Tri-Village Rescue. She's been there for several years. She worked at a private ambulance service, and she's run with us for 10 months. And she's very good. She's good with people. She's good with her job. And she's always willing to come in if we're short.
Okay, when did this person get her EMT, and when did she get her paramedic license?
I can't answer that. She's been a paramedic for years, because she's been down at Tri-Village for years. She used to be at Union City, then she went to Tri-Village, and they was working her all the time down there.
You have any other questions?
Pardon?
So would that be this person's only requirement is EMS coordinator, or do you have this person doing other activities, scheduling and other activities in the
She's doing scheduling now, and she even does it from her house when she's not there. She does ordering EMS equipment, but she's very good, very good.
So you've known her a while, she's from Union City, that's what you've worked in
She,
Union City.
yeah,
You've known her before you came here.
yes, oh, yes. I've known her for years.
What's something to think about?
When can you have an application for us to look at?
Next meeting,
You said
next meeting that you have.
okay.
I can have one before then, that way you can look it over.
Any other questions or comments on this person? All right, any other things to talk about as far as new business is concerned?
Trustees, I have the RFP proposals that have been sent to us. We have two of them, but you can't open them till the regular meeting at 7 to put it on the docket, so we will open these packages in front of me. They were received before the deadline. And after you open it, you have the right to make an appointment to meet with each vendor if you'd like, that you discussed in previous meetings. And to go through their proposal if you would like. And then you gotta pick, I'll also pick some dates so we can get them ironed out, because the longer we wait to order something, the longer we have to wait on production. But they're here sealed, they have not been opened. One came by certified mail, one came on personal delivery. So, that's all I have for new business today.
Are those RFPs for AFG? No?
No.
Okay.
They are for the
New engine
new tanker.
Yes, that you spec'd out and ran an RFP.
I had a question about that, the tanker and the committee. You know, just being trustee and talking to different people, the two names that you gave, they were on the committee, they were on the fire department. Those gentlemen said they weren't on the committee. I was just curious where that.
Which gentleman?
Some of them, that people?
Yeah, Matt Eagle.
He was sitting there in the chair, and Chris Widener, he was sitting there in the chair.
Medic 95, 4823 Woodland Hill for bleeding.
And Mr. Mann was there also.
4823 Woodland Hill, your female bleeding.
Okay.
Any other new business that we need to discuss?
Medic 13.
Okay, if that's all, do we want to adjourn now?
Make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second the motion. May we have a roll call, please?
Trustee McLaughlin,
Yes.
trustee Mann.
Yes. Okay, we are adjourned.
6:15.
We will meet back here for 7 o'clock. Thank you.